For 20 years, I've carried a secret that shaped every moment of my life. I never thought I'd be sitting here telling this story, but sometimes secrets need to be told. It started in 1995. After 3 years of trying for a baby, my husband Jack and I lost our child at 6 months pregnant. 2 months later, Jack left, just packed his bags and walked away, leaving me alone in a house filled with broken dreams. That's when Linda became my lifeline. My best friend who lived 3 houses down, showing up every day with food or just silent company. What I didn't know then was that Linda was carrying her own secret. She was pregnant, young, single, and terrified. One night, during one of those deep conversations that only happen after midnight, she looked at me and said words that would change everything. "Sarah, I want you to raise my baby." We did everything legally: paperwork, closed adoption, the works. Linda moved away temporarily, claiming a job opportunity. 6 months later, Tommy was born. 7 pounds, 3 ounces of pure perfection. The moment they placed him in my arms, I knew this was my son. Biology didn't matter. Love made him mine. Linda moved back 3 months later, becoming Aunt Linda. She was there for everything. First steps, first words, first day of school. People would comment on how Tommy had her eyes, and we'd just share a knowing smile. For 28 years, I practiced telling him the truth. "Tommy, you're adopted." 4 words that felt impossible to say. Then came last Sunday. Tommy's 28 now, successful, running his own business. We were in the kitchen, me washing dishes, him drying, our usual routine. The window was open, spring breeze carrying in the scent of jasmine. "Tommy, I need to tell you something." I dried my hands and sat at the kitchen table. My beautiful boy followed, still holding the dish towel. "You're adopted," I whispered. He reached across the table and took my hand. "Mom," he said, "you chose me. That makes it even more special." I thought that was it, the biggest moment of my life. But then, Tommy stood up, walked to his jacket, and pulled out his wallet. Inside was a folded paper he'd been carrying for 2 years, a DNA test result. The test showed a first-degree relative match. His birth mother, Linda, my best friend, the woman who'd been there for every milestone, every triumph, every tear. Tommy had known for 2 years, carrying this truth, protecting both our hearts until we were ready. Without a word, I called Linda. 20 minutes later, our doorbell rang. There we were, 3 people bound by love and secrets, sitting at the same kitchen table where we'd shared countless meals. Linda shared her story, how watching Tommy grow up had been both beautiful and heartbreaking. And Tommy, our wise, beautiful Tommy. He looked at us both and said, "I've had 2 mothers loving me my whole life. I'm the luckiest person in the world." Today, we're a different kind of family. A mother who chose to give life, a mother who chose to give her life, and a son who chose to love us both enough to protect our hearts until we were ready for the truth. Sometimes I think about that night in 1995, when 2 broken women sat in the dark, making choices that would shape 3 lives forever. We thought we were just solving a problem, but we were building something beautiful. They say blood is thicker than water, but I don't believe that anymore. Love, real love, it's thicker than anything. It's the choice you make every day to put someone else's heart before your own. Tommy and Linda are coming over for dinner tonight, just like every Sunday. But now, there are no more secrets. No more hidden glances, just 3 people who found their way to each other through love, trust, and time. And maybe that's the real miracle, not the secrets we kept, but the love that made us strong enough to finally tell them.